This is the second take of this video, sorry. I don't even know if I'll edit this. I kind of just want it to be raw, but we'll see. But anyways, what is up, guys? It is Shine here, and I'm back with another video. And I know it's been long, and I said I was going to post videos, but bruh, I have a reason why I don't post as much, and it's kind of a serious reason. So if you guys could just stick around for these next few minutes, maybe like 5 minutes or something, just so I can explain to you like the whole reason I wanted to do YouTube and why I don't post as much. So it all started when I was 10 years old, back in January 2014. I created a YouTube channel for the first time, and I had the mindset of putting myself out there and just showing all the things I love, because I loved video games. I love music, and I still love these things to this day, by the way. Basketball, all those things. I just thought I had the creative idea of just creating content and incorporating all those interests into my videos. And it started off great. I started making like challenge videos, vlogs, music videos. I think I made a couple basketball videos on that channel. I don't have that channel anymore, so I don't have it anymore, sorry. I kind of deleted it, and I'm kind of upset about that. I should have kept it, to look back on. But it's okay, we're going to strive forward on it. But anyways, it started off great with the dedication, at a young age. A lot of us youngsters have that type of dedication, to make it big. And I had that, and then eventually, just once high school came, it kind of just, life kind of hit me, I got my license back in January of this year, so, I like to go hang out with friends and stuff, and I have work now, because I need to pay for gas and other things, and, through high school, you go through a bunch of relationships, and that's kind of what hit me more. I went through, like, I'll be honest, like, 3 relationships, I think, this year, or, well, sophomore year and into this year, and, I'm not throwing hate to any of these people. I still care about all these people to this day. It's just kind of my last relationship. It really did take a mental toll on me, because I felt like that relationship is where I really found out what love was about and how much I really cared about this person. I really thought I really was gonna have a future with this person. And if you guys don't know, I'll put this out there. I am bisexual. I came out last year, and I think I did a video on that. If you guys want to go check that out, you can. But that was a really hard topic for me, but I've kind of just come true to myself about that, and I don't think a lot of people really don't mind it. I mean, there's still people out there who do, but I am who I am on that, and, who knows, maybe I'll change it in the future. Sexuality is fluid, so I'm still questioning myself, but at the moment, I'm bisexual. So, anyway, so my last relationship, like I said, it really got to the point where I really loved this person, and I thought I was going to have a future with them. And I thought they felt the same way, but it turned out they didn't. And it kind of played with my mind and heart. And I always overthought things like, oh, because, like, the situation they were apparently in, they did lie to me a lot, I felt like. And, well, actually, they did lie to me a couple times, And also, like, the situation, like, I had to sneak out to see this person, and I could only talk to them off Google Hangouts. And, it just was really toxic. And I'm not saying, I regret any of the things I did with this person. And I'll always love this person no matter how much they hurt me. But I know eventually I had to get out. And I'm still healing from everything. I actually went into therapy for anxiety, depression after, all this happened. And I'm still working on myself with that mental health, wise, and it's definitely not an easy process, and I'm sure a lot of people understand that. And I feel like the healing process is what hurts the most. Like, the person actually hurting you does hurt, but, like, the process of healing and moving on from that person hurts a lot, I still really think about it every day, like, oh, I really think maybe this is the person, just, right person, wrong time. But I've kind of realized there's no such thing as that. It's, you know, you love someone for a reason and then they leave for a reason. So that's just how life works. You love someone and then they leave for a reason. And then eventually you'll find your person. Eventually, you know, time will come around and, you know, that person will just come out unexpectedly. And that's kind of what a soulmate is, you know, they'll come unexpected. And this video is just going kind of off topic, I'm sorry. But this is like how I've been going through with my emotions, you know, and how it's affected me from dedicating myself to my future dream job. Anyways, so, yeah, anyways, just to kind of like close that off. Oh my god, I think my lights just died. Oh well. So, shoot, where was I? Yeah, mental health has a lot to do with it, and it's definitely a work in progress, and I'm really trying to find my worth, you know, and be happy. And I feel like it's, how should I explain it? I don't know if I'll find that happiness, like, right away. It'll probably take a while, you know, because I still think about this person, I'll be honest, but I'm finding things that keep me occupied and be happy. Like, you know, I recently just moved back to my old school, and, you know, I'm going for basketball. I'm back in FFA, and I still do music. I'm in choir. I play my guitar now. So I've been doing a lot of my hobbies kind of like that once in a while to, you know, keep me happy and keep me moving forward and get my mind off things. Or I'll go for a drive or something. And yeah, so mental health has a lot to do with it, but it's work in progress. And yeah. But moving forward, I kind of take that as a motivation I'm going to try to, at least, because a lot of people actually didn't believe, like, doubted me or still do, that I won't make it big with YouTube because I come from a small town, and, you know, I guess you never expect to go, like, famous from a small town, but, you know, I kind of have the mindset, like, I know I can. I have a really creativity mindset. I always have, and, like, I just feel like if I put myself out there more and, you know, really try to motivate myself to make a YouTube video every now and then or every week or something like that, or setting goals for myself, then I can make it somewhere. And I'm losing my train of thought. It's like 8 something right now for me, so I'm getting a little tired. But, you know, it's definitely not impossible to make it big, no matter where you're from. It is possible, definitely, because I obviously can't name people off the top of my head, but there's been a couple people from me who have made it big, you know, or there's people who came from a small area. There's people who live in Wisconsin who are, like, big on TikTok and stuff, and that's, like, probably the biggest platform right now out there. But, you know, it's definitely it's definitely possible, you know. So I kind of want to prove people wrong, that, or kind of, like, you know, what's the word? Prove that fact that it's real, you know. It's a true fact, like, you can make it big. It's possible, you know. And I feel like, you know, with, I guess, failure from my past relationships, or I'll be honest, I'm, like, failing one of my classes at school right now, and, you know, it's kind of been making me down a little bit too. So I'm kind of, like, taking those things as, like, failure, and, like, you know what, I know I can do better. I know I'm better off with someone who treats me right. I know I can do better in my math class that I'm failing. I know I can do better in basketball. I know I can do better in music. I can push myself to learn more and expand my knowledge on that. Like, these things also kind of just connect together and motivate me to follow my dreams of being a YouTuber or doing film or photography. And that's, like, what my mindset is at now. Like, I really want to make it big, and I want to prove those people wrong that I can have success from failure. And, you know, I guess kind of like having that dedication and then like, you know, of like creating videos from when I first started to now of not creating so much content, you know, it kind of said to me like, oh, you know, you may have failed the first time, but come on, get back up on your feet and create that failure into success, you know. And, what was I gonna say? God, I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, another thing I like to tell myself is consistency can turn into efficiency. And that's kind of like, you know, if I can motivate myself to, you know, create content every now and then or every week or setting goals like that. Like right now, I have a personal goal of, you know, saving a certain amount of money every week so I could save up for stuff that I know I need. And, you know, kind of just trying to like stop myself from buying something that I know I don't need. You know, there's struggles in that because there's some things like, oh, I really want that right now. It's on a good deal. Should I get it? But I know it's like, oh no, I know I need to save my money. You know, it's definitely a struggle, but like if I can continue to do that, you know, it'll definitely be like, oh, this is so easy. I can just easily save money from now on. Like I could continue to do this and I'll be efficient. I'll have this much money every time I save up, you know, and I'll be able to get these things that I need. And it's like, I kind of want to take that like knowledge and put it into my work ethic of wanting to become a YouTuber, you know. All right, let's think of this idea. We have a bunch of ideas. All right, let's do this week, this that week, and then let's put it out there and see what happens, you know. And I kind of want to have that mindset with YouTube and just continue to do that, and eventually I'll make it somewhere. And this is only the beginning, and I really want to take you guys on this journey to show you through my ups and downs and show you of what my life is like now from before, you know, because it's definitely changed a lot. I've definitely changed as a person, and I don't want to say as bad. I want to say I'm not my true self yet. I don't think I I don't think I've found my true self yet, and I want to take you on the rest of that journey to the point where you guys can see me finding my true self. I want to mark that point one day from now to then, and I'm going to show that progress of where I was now to, like, you know, kind of myself to myself where I'm happy and I know my worth and I know I've made it, but I know I can go farther. There's always a point in life where you know you can make it farther to the point where you're not here anymore, you know, when, you know, you've pretty much done everything you think you've done. But I always like to think I can go farther in life with things, you know. Like, a lot of my friends like, oh, you're good at basketball, you should play. Like, yeah, I know. But then, like, I get frustrated if I don't make a point. And it's like, come on. I know I can go farther and become a better basketball player. Like, same with music. I know I can work hard to learn how to play guitar more, piano, and expand my knowledge with music and stuff. And I really want to do that with film or YouTube, and because that's really what I want to do. So all those things I want to, you know, go farther with my knowledge and just become the best person I could be and be a role model for everyone out there. So hopefully that all made sense. Probably not. And I know I said this video was like 5 minutes, but it turned out to be longer. Sorry. But hopefully you guys sticked around for all of it. If not, that's okay. I appreciate everyone who's been there for me, though, through this all. You know, I have a lot of people who did stay by my side, and I really, through, like, even if it was something they didn't agree with, you know, with my past relationship, I kept going back to this person, like, a couple times, and, you know, a lot of my friends told me, don't do it, and I still did it, but they still stuck by my side. And then once I finally realized, oh, I can move on. They did tell me, I told you so. But I was like, yeah, I know. And I thank them for that. Because, you know, if they didn't stick by my side, then, you know, I don't know what I could have done. I'm not saying you can get out of things by yourself. But, like, you know, the truest friends stick around, and I'm kind of grateful for that. So, I really appreciate them, and I do tell a lot of my friends, thank you. Like, I appreciate you guys for sticking by my side through everything, even if it was something you guys didn't agree with. So, yeah, so I appreciate all my friends and my family who support me and stuff. Like, I actually have a role model in my family, my cousin Laura. She actually does photography. She went to college for, I think, art and history, and she ended up, you know, becoming a photographer and stuff. And I was like, holy crap. Like, where do you go from art history or getting a degree in art history and then becoming a photographer? It's like how does those two things relate? But, you know, once I learned more about, like, how she got there, it kind of just motivates me, like, oh, like, you know, I play basketball and do music, but I want to become a photographer or filmmaker or YouTuber. It's like, me and her are kind of like alike, I feel like, and we both have that creative mindset that kind of like strives us to like think of big things, and then we like work towards them. So that's kind of what I want to do. Like I said, I want to strive for that success and prove everyone wrong that I can make it somewhere, even if I'm just from a small town, and from all the things that have happened to me. So you can do it. It's not impossible. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video here before I just go blah 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 blah, and it sounds like a mess. Blah, 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 and I can speak before it sounds like a mess. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And I hope you are gonna be along with the journey. And this is only the beginning, and I'm really looking forward to see where I turn out. And I feel like this is gonna be a great start. So I love you guys all, and I appreciate you guys for being here, and I hope you guys stick with me through the journey. Alright, peace out.